Good morning, and welcome to the Friends of Chattahoochee Bend Ignite presentation. Chattahoochee Bend State Park preserves 2,900 acres of diverse ecosystem southwest of Metro Atlanta. It is the sixth largest park in the state and still new at only 11 years old. Named for the horseshoe-like bend in the river, the park is a key location along the Hooch, providing kayaking and camping facilities for long river trips, as well as day-use recreation such as hiking and birdwatching. The Friends of Chattahoochee Bend chapter was chartered in January 2009 and was the first volunteer chapter in the state, maybe the country, to form before its park existed. Construction of the park's main amenities took 2 years and included roads, bridges, the visitor center, 2 rangers' houses, 2 tent and RV campgrounds, 2 riverside platform campgrounds, an Adirondack-style campground, and a day-use area with picnic pavilions and a boat ramp. After a few months of planning, the Bend Friends finally put shovels and rakes on the ground and built the 5-mile Riverside Bend Trail in 1 year. By 2017, we had 14 miles of hiking trail and 3 miles of bike trail. This is the most popular trail in the park. It's an easy stroll offering river views, fishing access, and photo ops at the observation tower. Its northern inland route takes hikers through diverse ecosystems. This trail plays a key role in our most successful program. The trail system connects all the trailheads, campgrounds, adventure cabins, Adirondacks, and the visitor center. Trail loops at either end allow for organized 5K, 10K, and 15K trail run events and offer increasing difficulty heading east. The most strenuous and scenic inland trail system provides a choose-your-own adventure. It crosses the park's iconic flat rocks, which are ecologically similar to Panola and Arabia Mountains, and which provide great stargazing. Bridge 3, also known as the Turkey Creek Bridge, is a half-mile up the Riverside Trail. As the area is a low-lying wetland, the bridge and its supporting structure needed to be very substantial. Norman Lear and his wife, who are occasional campground hosts, completed the project with assistance from the Bend Friends. Floodwaters along this part of the Chattahoochee River often spread into the low-lying areas. Water flow is minimized by the terrain, but the depth is amazing. Here we see the completed bridge, and in the lower right photo, it is completely submerged by floodwaters. Our first mountain bike trail system was a site team effort with park staff operating a mini excavator to build the path and Friends volunteers cleaning up the surface and clearing the nearby flora. The signage system became the standard for all the hike and bike trails in the park. In 2014, the Paddle Georgia organizers announced they would be retracing the route of their inaugural paddle down the Hooch, starting at Buford Dam, just a few miles from Lake Lanier Islands. They asked if we could provide a little something special, and boy did we. Cleaning up just a few miles of river downstream from Metro Atlanta is a never-ending task, but it seems to get better every year. Our first few cleanups, starting in 2012, filled pickup trucks and small trailers with all sorts of trash. The largest photo here is not of an island, but a massive floating strainer of trees, branches, and trash you could actually walk on. By the end of this day, the trash was all collected and the driftwood was floating downstream. Your State Parks Day at the Bend is our big chance to work on high-impact projects, such as landscaping and a total rebuild of the entrance to the Wild Turkey Trail at the Visitor Center. We also care for our pollinator garden, which is next to the steps into the Visitor Center. Park improvement projects are a high-visibility, high-impact desire for the state parks system, and we work tirelessly to provide a top-notch experience for our guests. Here we have a new Riverside rest swing and a grand entrance to the Wild Turkey Trail in front of the Visitor Center. Our work also includes renovations of past projects, including this ADA accessible path at the day-use area, revitalizing the signs at the main gate, and replacing the decking on a Boy Scout Eagle Project bridge in the north end of the park. Controlled burns are a key part of forest management, especially in areas that were previously timbered. Controlled burns consume fuel on the forest floor and prevent forest fires from getting out of control. The Hike and Paddle program is our most successful adventure, held once a month from April to October. A sold-out event with 24 guests and 6 or more volunteers can net upwards of $600 for a day's work. It is also our most diverse program. We have had all ages, ethnic groups, experience levels, and leg counts. Everyone who offers feedback gives nothing but praise for the program and volunteers, even if it ends in the midst of a torrential rainstorm. And that is a very brief glimpse into everything the Bend Friends have been working on for the past 13 years. I invite you all to come see us. Arrange a tour in advance. Thank you.